Howdy, guys and gals. Mikey J back at you with another Western boot unboxing today. I've got a pair of Rio Grande brand leather Western boots, and this is the only pair of Rio Grande brand boots that I have, at least for now. And I got them from Vaquero Boots in South El Monte, California. And I've talked about this store before. This is a really cool store. It's a small local business, not a big chain. They have lots of options for boots. Once you walk in the door, there's wall-to-wall boots. There's Western wear, other leather goods. They have sandals. They've got men's, women's, children's. And the cool thing with them is if they don't have your size or exactly what you want, they'll go ahead and order it for you. And you can come and pick it up, or they'll ship it to your house. So whatever's most convenient for you. So there's always really, really good customer service there. And I highly recommend this store. I've always had a good experience buying boots with them. So this is a pair of Rio Grande boots, and they are also made in Leon, Mexico. And this company has been making boots since 1942. And let's get to the unboxing. And right away, I can tell that this box has some like battle scars already. It's all kind of frayed and has some holes in it, maybe in the shipping process. But I like how Rio Grande has done their box with this nice kind of rustic leather sort of look to it with their logo on the sun here. So let's check out these boots. Okay, the boots come in individual plastic bags, and I will take this one off for this boot and move this aside. Okay, here's one, and I will take the other boot out of its packaging. And these boots also have the shaft guards as well as the tissue paper stuffed inside to keep the shape of the boot. And here we go. All right. Wow, this is really nice looking. Very clean look. Oh, I really like these. For look and appearance, I really like this. It's a really nice clean leather look. It's not flashy. It's kind of a very base look, straightforward, plain, kind of brown leather. Oh, wow. Yeah, I really like these. And let's get a good look here, both sides. And I'm battling some allergies now, and I'm kind of congested, but I can still smell leather. And I'm going to go ahead and try the leather test smell with these. Oh, yes, very good. Clear the sinuses there with this nice, strong leather smell. Really good. Okay, well, let's check these boots out and see what we think. Okay, so if we look at the vamp, it's nice. Oh, it's very smooth brown leather. And we've got some stitching here. Pretty like traditional looking stitching, just kind of some straight lines. And then a little cross stitch here. And then a little design coming to like a little point here, kind of like traditional boots, Western boots might have. And very smooth. And this is also one piece. And we have a snip toe. It's a little pointier than my other boots that are snip toes, but it's still snip toe. And, you know, all boots run a little differently, the way they do their designs and finishing. So this is a little bit more pointy than I'm used to, but I still like it. It looks nice. And here's the counter. One piece, pretty firm. And it looks like we've got the logo here for Rio Grande. It looks like a sun either coming over some mountains or Rio Grande River. I'm not sure which it is, but it's embossed onto the counter. So that their logo. It's nice and firm, like I mentioned. Next, wow, let's take a look at this shaft. This looks really nice. This stitching is something to behold, let's say. It's not typical. It's definitely not typical. This is what I like about this boot, or it kind of draws me to it. It's not super flashy, but it's not typical multi-layer stitching with kind of like pointed designs. It does have some multi-layered and different colored stitchings with like some orange and brown and kind of a tan here, about like 9 layers of stitch. But then it's also got these real long stretches that's almost like embroidery and kind of like flames almost, or little pointed lines. It looks really nice. I like the blend between the two. And then if you look straight front on, you can see the stitching, the sort of embroidery blending with the multi stitches here. And here's the parallel lines to make a nice design. And these almost look like arrows coming down the front of the shaft, symmetrical. Wow, this looks really nice. It's in its similar color. It's not a completely separate color, so it sort of blends in and doesn't just flash and pop and come screaming out at you. I really like this. This design is definitely not standard, and I really like this a lot. Here we have the pull straps, and there's like these kind of rivets here. Nice smooth leather with these little rivets, like I mentioned, both sides. No real logo. This has a little extra piece on top here, and that goes straight down to nice darker brown contrasting piping. Same on the other side as well. And let's go ahead and take a look on the inside. Okay, if you can see down there. Okay, looks like we've got looks like a little, the Rio Grande sticker, or tag, I should say, not a sticker, sewn in onto the shaft. And let's see, just some information stamped here. Rio Grande on the bottom, the brand, and I'll feel the sole inside. And it's really firm. It's not super cushiony at all. It's a little bit firm, just mildly cushiony at best, but it's pretty firm. So if your foot's definitely not going to sink into it, and there's definitely a firm feel to this. But should feel good. And sole, take a look at it's a leather sole. Do the tap test. And centered right in the middle is the Rio Grande Bootmakers 1942 logo with the sun and coming over the mountains, or that could be the Rio Grande River. I'm not really sure which one. Could be either. Looks really nice. Very clean, obviously, because I haven't worn them and just got them. And here's let's go over the heel, stacked leather heel, and heel cap. Rio Grande with their logo with the sun. And yeah, it looks good. A little bit of tread there. Wow. Overall, these look really nice. I just noticed a little tag here. Rio Grande brand. And overall, I like these. They're very simple leather, plain almost in a way, but this shaft stitching makes it look really, really nice. and not just a typical 7 or 9 line in stitch. I really like these a lot. In fact, these might be my favorite or second favorite pair of boots, just going on looks. I mean, these type of leather, they don't stand out in the crowd. You know, they kind of get lost in the crowd, but I actually like these. I think they look really nice, and can't wait to see how they feel wearing them, breaking them in. And yeah, it's a really basic look, but that's just sort of what I like. I mean, the exotics look really nice and they have their place, and but I still like just a plain Western leather boot. Now, the only thing I guess I'm going to give a negative about is this little tag here. I'm not too keen on that. They have their brand name stitched inside and on the bottom of the sole here, which I know this will like eventually wear off when you're walking, but they have their logo here. But yeah, this little tag, not too keen on that. Haven't really seen that before in a boot, so that's something new for me. But overall, I like them. And yeah, I might go so far as to say, yeah, these might be, they're at least my second favorite and maybe my favorite. I can't wait to start wearing these and break them in, like I said. But overall, I think this pair of Rio Grande boots are going to be really, really nice. So that's about it. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and let me know, and I'll try to answer as soon as I can. But what do you think about boots with a little tag on the side here? Does it matter? Does it cheapen it? Is it irrelevant? Am I nitpicking? And let's take a look. Let me see this other boot. Let me see the other side if it has the tag. No, this doesn't have the tag. So only one has the tag. Okay. So what do you think about that? Okay, Mikey J, gonna sign off here, and I will see you with the next review.